Namaste, greetings, and welcome to Astro Times today. Recently, I got some 3 to 4 calls from those persons who watch my videos regularly, and they asked me one question: whether there are any chances for any there are any chances of earthquake, tsunami, cyclone, or any political uncertainties between 16th of this month and 30th of this month. Actually, first couple of calls I received from a who regularly watch my video. I have given a deaf ear. Actually, they went into deaf ears. Third person called. I developed some curiosity why he's asking so. But still, I did not respond to him. But I received a fourth call from one more person who watched my videos regularly. Why everybody is calling me and asking me the same question? So then that fellow replied, there are some videos which were uploaded into various YouTube channels regarding the possible chances of earthquake, tsunami, cyclone, or political uncertainties between 16th and 30th of this November, and they are inquiring me whether this analysis is correct or not. So based on that, I studied some planetary combinations, the planetary situations, and I am making this video to give you my opinion about this planetary situation and answer to their questions. Whatever I am expressing here are purely my opinions. They need not resemble the opinions of astrology. Okay. See this. First, let us go back to their question first, and I will tell you what I will give you my analysis later. Their question is whether there are any possible chances of earthquake, tsunami, cyclone, or any political uncertainties between 16th of this month, 16th and 30th of this month, 16th of this November. Okay. This tsunami, cyclone, earthquake, political uncertainties, they are sudden happenings. So, 8th house is one of the indicators of these sudden happenings. 8th house is one of the indicators of these sudden happenings. So, for this purpose, we have to study the natural 8th house, that is Scorpio sign. Scorpio is the natural 8th house. So, what is the condition of this Scorpio on 16th of this month, 16th of November 2024? 16th of November, this dark half of this Kartik month starts. That is the dark half. We will finish with the bright half of this Kartik month on 15th of November. And we will start with this dark half on 30th of this, 16th of this month. And this dark half lasts up to 1st of December 2024. And 30th of November is Blue Moon Day. Amavasya is on that day. So what is happening on 16th of this month? What is the planetary condition on that date? Let us go and review. First, we'll start with the Lord of this sign. The Lord of this sign is present in Cancer sign. The Lord of Scorpio is Mars, is present in Cancer sign, who is getting debilitated there. Mars gets debilitated. I have already done one video. I already made one video why Mars gets debilitated in Scorpio sign. Please watch that video. So the Lord of Scorpio is getting debilitated. Mars represents army chief. He represents police forces, top personnel in police forces. So because this Mars is getting debilitated, we can say that this forces may not be there in a position to act in time. Of course, I am not doubting the capacity of forces, but they may not be there in a position to act in time because of some problems, administrative problems, I think so. Now we study this Cancer sign. Sun is present there. On that date, Sun is present there. Sun is considered to be the king of planetary cabinet. He is present there, along with Mercury, who is considered to be the prince of planetary cabinet. So there is an influence of king and prince on the commander-in-chief. They are influencing. If we see in the hierarchy, political hierarchy, we can say this king and prince are above this commander-in-chief. So they are physically present in the house of the commander-in-chief, and they are influencing him, who is already getting debilitated in Cancer sign because of emotions. Cancer represents emotions. Now we study Sun has just come out of his debilitation now. So now he is in full strength. The two is accompanied by Mercury, double strength. Now let us study Moon. Moon is getting exalted in Taurus sign. He is present in Taurus sign along with Moon is considered the queen of planetary cabinet. He is present in Taurus sign along with the priest of planetary cabinet, Jupiter. Both Moon and Jupiter are aspecting the Scorpio sign. Whereas its Lord Mars is getting debilitated in Moon's house. Cancer is Moon's own house, whereas Mars is getting debilitated there, whereas Moon is getting exalted. So already there is an influence of Sun, Mercury. So we can say Sun, Mercury, Moon and Jupiter, they are influencing this commander-in-chief in one way or the other. Also the 8th house is also the considered of the Scorpio is also considered as the house of sudden happenings. Okay. Next comes Saturn. Saturn also is on full strength. He will come out of his retrogression on that date. He is in his full strength. Saturn represents working class. He is aspecting Scorpio sign, 10th aspect. Next comes Rahu, who is present in Pisces. Saturn is present in Mula Trikona. Saturn is considered to be the Karma Karaka, whereas Jupiter is also considered as Dharma Karaka. Both Dharma and Karma Karakas, both they are influencing the Scorpio sign, the house of Mars. Whereas Rahu, who is present in Pisces, is also aspecting this Scorpio sign. So in one of my videos, I have already mentioned that Saturn strictly goes by the rule book. Whereas the rulers may not like the idea of strictly going by the rule book always. So there may be a clash between the government and the law enforcement agencies during this time. And except Venus and Ketu, rest of the planets, they are one way or other, by one way or other, they are influencing this Scorpio sign. Even though Mars is not directly aspecting this Cancer sign, he is aspecting Saturn, who is in turn aspecting the Scorpio sign. On this date, you have to study this Saturn position very carefully. Saturn is gaining fourfold strength. First, he is present in his own house. Also, that is his Mula Trikona house. He is aspected by Mars. And we are approaching this dark half. Saturn gains much strength when we are approaching dark half. That is one of the qualities of this Saturn. And he is present in his own house. Like this. So what is this Mula Trikona sign? What is own house? What is exaltation house? I will tell you only one line about this Mula Trikona sign. Mula Trikona, in the sense, is a very strict IAS officer. Anybody who is in his Mula Trikona sign, we have to consider him as a strict IAS officer who strictly goes by the rule book and while discharging his duties. This is what planets does in their Mula Trikona sign. So the sum total, the blend of all these planetary combinations, there are some indications of possible natural calamities or political instability during this 16th and 30th of November. So whatever questions asked by the viewers of my videos are correct when we speak astrologically. Whether it happens or it will not happen, the coming days will decide. Okay. Thank you for watching the video. Goodbye. And God bless you all.